Hello everybody, welcome to another Mindbug online video. Today we'll be watching a game from round 3 of the Streamer Tournament. The format is best of 1 played with the Invitational set. Our opponent is TALPINATOR from Italy. Our opponent gets to be on the play, and our hand is 2 Kangasaurus Rex, Chameleon Sniper, a Strange Barrel and a Snail Hydra. This is a very good hand if you are second to play. We have very good answers and we have some really strong creatures. So our opponent plays Shieldbugs turn 1, which you should never Mindbug because it is a creature which can be easily beatable. So our plan here is to play a Snail Hydra. If they Mindbug it, we're fine with that. We have a Chameleon Sniper which easily wins that race. And the Snail Hydra is a very bad creature if you have more creatures than your opponent. So we hope that our opponent will Mindbug it here. Also we drew a Rhino Turtle. So our opponent is thinking, if they Mindbug it, they will have a 10 power Snail Hydra on their board, but it's still not as good as a Chameleon Sniper, which would kill our opponent in 2 turns. So our plan here is to play the Chameleon Sniper. We hope that our opponent will Mindbug it, because they'll be out of Mindbugs, and we can play our Kangasaurus Rex to kill their Chameleon Sniper and to deal with 1 life from the Shieldbugs. Our opponent is thinking, and they decide to Mindbug it. So we play our Kangasaurus Rex and deal with this pesky creature. We also drew Snail Thrower and a Luchator. So our hand is very good. We still have 2 Mindbugs left. Our opponent is attacking with the Snail Hydra, and we will block with Kangasaurus Rex because we value our life, and the Rex did its part this game. So now we are free to play whatever we want. We will play a Strange Barrel because it's a very good 2-for-1 creature. So it steals. It's not only a 2-for-1, it's more a 4-for-1, because you steal 2 cards from opponent's hand and add it to your own hand. So they lose 2 cards, you gain 2 cards, and the only cost is that you will lose the Strange Barrel, which is okay. An okay trade. So our opponent is thinking, they could attack with Shieldbugs here to suicide it, and so they would have an active Snail Hydra at some point in the game. But they just decide to attack with the Snail Hydra. We block with our Strange Barrel, and we steal a Compass Dragon and a Tiger Squirrel from our opponent's hand. So the Tiger Squirrel can easily deal with the Snail Hydra now. Our opponent is out of Mindbugs, and we are in a very good spot. So our opponent decides to attack and to race with us. But we still have 2 Mindbugs and a bunch of creatures in our hand, so we are not really that scared. We play a Compass Dragon and return a Strange Barrel from our discard pile. So it's another potentially 4-for-1, and we now also have a Hunter creature in play and a Sneaky creature in play. Our opponent plays a Goblin Werewolf. It can deal with our hunter and sneaky creature, but we still have a spare Kangasaurus Rex in our hand, so we really don't need to Mindbug this creature. We will let it resolve. We will play a Kangasaurus Rex and wipe our opponent's board, so now our opponent is in a very tough spot. They have no creatures in play, we have 4 creatures in play. We have a Strange Barrel, a Hunter, and a Sneaky creature in play. And we also have 2 Mindbugs left and 2 life left. Our opponent plays a Lone Yeti. This creature is good, but if we Mindbug it, we wouldn't gain any additional power from it, and we can easily race it. It's tough and frenzy, 10 power, but we will kill our opponent easily with our sneaky creature. So we just attack our opponent down to 2 life. Our opponent could attack us, but we will block with the Strange Barrel, steal 2 more cards from our opponent's hand. Also, we draw a Killer Bee, which is very nice. It will kill our opponent when they get to 1 life, which will happen very soon, I presume. We also value our life, so we block with the Kangasaurus Rex. And we attack with the Tiger Squirrel. Our opponent is down to 1 life. They're in a very tough spot. Okay, they play an Axolotl Healer, which will get them back to 3 life. We still do not need to use our Mindbugs because we easily win this race because the Lone Yeti will be deactivated. It will only be a 5 power tough creature without frenzy. So we decide to not Mindbug this creature. And just keep attacking with our sneaky creature down to 2 life. So yes, our opponent heals down up to 3 life. We attack them down to 2 life. So they cannot win this race. We also have a Killer Bee in our hand. We also have 2 Plated Scorpions, Tusk Distorter, Snail Thrower, Luchator in our hand, so our hand is full. They have 2 more cards in hand. We have 2 more Mindbugs, so we don't have to worry about anything. They attack us down to 1. We attack them down to 1. So our opponent would need the miracle to save this game. They play a second Axolotl Healer, which will get them back to 3 life, sorry. We can use a Mindbug here, but if you find a line to not use your Mindbugs, okay, here it's irrelevant. But if you see a line where you do not need to use your Mindbug, you should, in most cases, go for that line. So it's just a good practice to see if we can win here without using the Mindbug. So we don't use a Mindbug, they go up to 3 life. We attack them down to 2 life with our Sneaky. So we have a Killer Bee in our hand, which will be a card which will kill our opponent, since they do not have a Mindbug. If they had a Mindbug, this game would play out differently, but we are down to 1 life but decide to block. Of course, we attack them down to 1 life. They will attack us, we will lose all of our creatures, our last creature, Sneaky Tiger Squirrel, but the Killer Bee will be the killer move here and deal the last point of damage to our opponent. Thanks for watching.